How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. If you want to watch some freaky content, then stick around. We've got some seriously spooky clips this week, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content. Just like this. Reddit user OYeeZer recently shared a creepy photo taken at night inside an abandoned gold dredge. According to the original post, the user didn't notice anything unusual while exploring, but upon reviewing their photos, spotted something deeply disturbing. In the image, taken late at night, you can clearly see a hauntingly distinct face peering out from the shadows on the left-hand side. The user admits it might just be pareidolia, a psychological phenomenon where the human mind perceives familiar patterns like faces where none actually exist. Still, they couldn't shake the unsettling feeling that something genuinely eerie might have been lurking nearby. Commenters on Reddit were quick to chime in, many of them deeply disturbed when they finally spotted the chilling face hidden in the shadows. While some dismissed the image as a trick of the mind, others weren't so sure, suggesting this could be genuine evidence of something paranormal. Melbourne-based artist and Instagram user Palmy Dillon recently gave his followers a fright when he shared some unsettling footage captured during a late-night drive through remote Australia. Travelling alone down a gravelly, isolated road in the middle of the night, Palmy suddenly stops his car, noticing something strange up ahead. Clearly visible, illuminated by the headlights, is a mysterious figure standing silently in the middle of the deserted road.
You're a go, mate.
Even stranger, several sharp-eyed viewers pointed out something deeply unsettling upon closer inspection. The mysterious figure appears to have no head.
Seen way too many movies for this. Hell, you're a go, mate.
Why was this headless-looking figure standing silently on a remote Australian road late at night? Could it have been a prank, a lost traveller, or perhaps something more sinister? As always, I'll leave it to you to decide. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below.
Seen way too many horror movies for this. Getting hell. You're a psycho, mate.
In October 2021, Candice Gardner captured some truly disturbing home security footage that's leaving viewers deeply unsettled. According to Gardner, ever since her family attended a Halloween party at an abandoned prison, they've experienced bizarre and terrifying occurrences at home, so much so that they've been forced to leave their house altogether. In this particularly chilling clip captured on a Wise home security camera, Gardner is seen sleeping peacefully on her couch. But watch what happens. Without warning, her leg suddenly lifts and is violently pulled up and over her head by what she insists is an unseen evil force. The footage is genuinely startling as Gardner wakes up in a panic. While skeptics argue the footage could be staged, Gardner remains adamant that her family has been tormented by an aggressive paranormal entity since that fateful Halloween visit to the old prison. Actress Fran Drescher, best known as the iconic star of the sitcom The Nanny, has revealed some extraordinary claims that have left her fans bewildered. According to Drescher, in her younger years, she and her ex-husband, Peter Mark Jacobson, producer and writer for Happily Divorced, experienced alien abductions separately, long before they even met. In a striking coincidence, both Drescher and Jacobson recall seeing UFOs while driving down the road with their fathers, years before ever crossing paths. Even stranger, both claim to share identical scars on their hands, marks that Drescher firmly believes are the result of alien implants. While Jacobson remains skeptical, suggesting mundane explanations such as a drill bit or a hot beverage, Drescher insists that's precisely what the aliens programmed them to think. Could these matching scars and uncanny encounters really point to genuine alien intervention, or is it simply an eerie coincidence? Or are they just trying to drum up some publicity? Let me know your take on this one in the comments below. This next strange piece of footage was sent in by one of our viewers, Ahmed Shah, and it's quickly gaining attention online. Captured somewhere in the Middle East around mid-June 2025, multiple witnesses were stunned when they spotted a mysterious object falling rapidly from the clear sky. Quickly grabbing their phones, they managed to capture this bizarre event as the unidentified shape hurtled downward, hitting the ground below. What makes this sighting particularly strange is that eyewitnesses confirmed there were no planes or aircraft nearby, leaving the object's origin completely unexplained. Initial speculation suggested it might have been an animal inexplicably falling from the sky, but no evidence has surfaced to confirm this theory. Since surfacing online, the footage has sparked widespread speculation, with some viewers even theorizing it could be evidence of an alien abduction, possibly an animal or object being returned to Earth. As of now, the mysterious footage remains entirely unexplained, leaving everyone wondering just what exactly fell from the sky that day.
What is it? It's going for a long time.
Recently, a Canadian couple captured something truly extraordinary on camera, leaving both scientists and viewers utterly perplexed.
What is it? It's going for a long time. Looks like a fireball, but not really. It's the wrong color.
During a lightning storm near their home in Alberta, Ed and Melinda Party witnessed a lightning bolt strike the ground less than a kilometre away. But what happened next was even more astonishing. A glowing, brilliant blue ball of light appeared, hovering eerily above the ground.
What is it? It's going for a long time. Looks like a fireball, but not really. It's the wrong color.
In the 23-second clip captured by the couple, the mysterious orb can clearly be seen shimmering above the landscape. Melinda even notes in the background how strangely coloured and unusual it is compared to typical lightning phenomena. The party couple estimates the glowing sphere was around 1 to 2 meters in diameter, hovering silently above the ground for about a minute before disappearing with a distinct popping sound. Many online commenters believe the footage shows rare evidence of ball lightning. Veteran storm chaser George Karounis even called the footage one of the best examples he's ever encountered. However, skeptics argue it might simply be a flash from an electrical transformer or power line, though the parties insist there are no power lines nearby. Despite expert interest, no definitive explanation for this eerie event has yet emerged. A curious video shared by Reddit user Hobo808 is currently trending, and it has viewers scratching their heads in disbelief. The footage begins simply enough, a man tinkering with what looks like a rudimentary homemade fan composed of basic bands and cogs. However, as the clip plays out, something astonishing occurs. The fan starts spinning, getting faster and faster despite there being no visible power source. If authentic, this would mean this person has managed to build a genuine perpetual motion machine, a legendary invention that's baffled scientists and inventors for centuries. Historically, perpetual motion devices have fascinated humankind, promising machines capable of running indefinitely without external energy. Such machines have been theorized and attempted as far back as the Middle Ages, with famed inventors such as Leonardo da Vinci sketching their own impossible designs. Modern science, however, states clearly that perpetual motion violates fundamental laws of physics, particularly the law of conservation of energy. On Reddit, the footage has sparked considerable debate. One user humorously remarked, "The hardest part of building a perpetual motion machine is figuring out where to hide the batteries." Other skeptical commenters suggested a hidden fan placed just off camera might be causing the movement. So, has this person genuinely cracked the code to perpetual motion, or is it merely a clever hoax? As always, I'll leave it up to you to decide. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Before we get to our last segment, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll always be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy content. In May 1979, David Booth, an ordinary citizen with no known psychic background, experienced something chillingly extraordinary, premonitions so vivid, so intense, they drove him to contact aviation authorities. For 10 consecutive nights, Booth was haunted by the exact same terrifying vision. Each vision began identically: a bright, sunny day at a major airport, a large American Airlines jet taxiing along a runway. Booth described the plane gathering speed, engines roaring strangely, clearly malfunctioning. The aircraft would suddenly surge upwards before plunging violently to the ground, erupting into a catastrophic explosion. Booth spoke vividly of the wave of despair hitting him each time he saw this horrific scene unfold, an emotional impact he described as physically crushing. Disturbed and desperate to help, Booth reached out directly to Jack Barker, Public Affairs Director for the Federal Aviation Administration. Barker noted that Booth sounded completely sane and credible, yet sadly, the lack of specific details such as a location or flight numbers prevented the FAA from acting on Booth's eerie warnings. Night after night, the visions grew increasingly intense, leaving Booth tormented, unsure if his desperate warnings were being taken seriously. Then tragically, on May 25, 1979, Booth's visions came chillingly true. American Airlines Flight 191, a McDonnell Douglas DC-10, departed Chicago's O'Hare International Airport bound for Los Angeles. Just seconds into its takeoff roll, the aircraft's left engine catastrophically broke away from its wing. Hydraulic lines were severed, vital wing components were damaged, and the plane rapidly became uncontrollable, rolling violently to the left. Just 31 seconds after the engine separated, Flight 191 crashed into an open field near a trailer park, erupting into a massive fireball. Tragically, all 271 souls aboard, along with 2 people on the ground, perished instantly, making it the deadliest aviation disaster in US history. Investigators later found that improper maintenance practices by American Airlines, specifically shortcutting recommended procedures when handling the engine and pylon, caused fatal structural damage. Despite the clarity of this technical explanation, David Booth's ominous premonitions remain deeply unsettling. FAA official Jack Barker later reflected on Booth's visions, calling the accuracy of his description eerie, leaving him baffled at the chilling prediction. Even today, Booth himself remains haunted by his experience, endlessly wondering if more could have been done to prevent the tragedy he so clearly foresaw. Could Booth's visions have truly predicted America's deadliest aviation accident, or was it all just an incredibly strange and tragic coincidence? As always, I'll leave it up to you. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now, do you want spooky content in your feed every single day of the week? Then consider subscribing to our new channel, Slapped Ham Shorts. There's a link in the description box down below there. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.